my January 2013 report. I'm going to be doing one of these for every month this year, just as a kind of like video diary of things that have been going on in my life and progress in parkour and kind of like news in parkour. I've had a few problems with my knees, like they were hurt last year. I think I had some sort of jump in the knee or tendonitis or something like that, and it's been cropping up a little bit again this month, so I've kind of taken it easy. But I've mainly been doing like light training and some gym training and some trampolining. In fact, I did something called a 24-hour bounce for charity, which was part of the trampoline society here at Kiel. Someone has to be bouncing for 24 hours straight. So I did a few shifts of that, one of which was at 4:30 in the morning, which is pretty intense. Here's some footage right now. This month I've been going to one of the gyms in Hanley, and there's such a great community there. I mean, there's kids from like 7 years old to I don't know, over 20, so it's an awesome range, and there's all sorts of movement going on, and there's all sorts of like little conditioning sessions and teaching. It's fantastic, really. I'm really glad to be part of it. So there I've just been practicing a few like bigger things that my knees can cope with, which is really fun. And I got a great chance to visit Hanley Plaza, which is an incredible spot. I'll show you a picture of it right now. It's actually designed for skateboarders, but I mean for free runners it is like a dream, and I can't wait to session it out. The big thing this month for parkour was the release of the FLOWVE channel, which is kind of founded by Damien Walters and Tim Shieff, two of the biggest names in, well, movement in general. They put out an awesome little edit of some crazy tricks they've been doing in the gym, like football, tennis, and some stuff with hula hoops, and it was a fantastic edit. I really enjoyed it. So definitely go check that out. Another video FLOWVE released was an interview with Jenx, Ben Jenkin, and it was really good to hear from him. Like it's a really long interview, like 20 minutes long or something like that. So it's good to hear like his kind of perspective, because you know some of these big names don't actually have that much of a voice. You don't really get to hear like what they're thinking and what their training methods are, which is really quite useful and inspiring. One of my favourite videos of this month has been Ambidexterity and Tidbits by Scott Jackson. Couldn't even remember his name then. He's just got the tightest flow, really good technique and power, and it's good to see him again because he doesn't release videos that often. So he's a big inspiration for me, so nice one Scott if you're watching this, sick video. Shout out to Team Farang, Boss Mode, shout out to Daer Sanchez, shout out to Ruben Parkour for his sensory trilogy, they are sick. New Oscar Sanchez video, sick. A great video called Black and Run, which is all black and white Spanish movement, which is kind of my favourite movement at the moment. One video that blew me away, which came out yesterday actually, was the new Parkour Sang, featuring Anto from France and a couple of familiar faces. He's a monster. He's just a complete monster. His movement is so fast and so like strong. It is actually quite frightening. Shouts to my main man Elliot Johnson for his little Canon test. I love his movement. His movement is getting sick. It's getting so powerful. He's probably been going for ages. It is just cretinous how good he is. So yeah, shouts to you, man. I'll see you soon. I bought these new shoes this month. They are the Everlast Oregon Nevada shoes. Pretty cheap, but look at this. I mean, I've only had them a couple of weeks. This happened today, which I'll show you now. I cannot believe that. I'm going to tear that bit off. Oh dear. Apart from that, they're actually really comfy. Precisions feel really nice. A bit more padding than I'm used to because I've been wearing Fayers for a good 3 or 4 months now. But in a way that's good because it means you can do slightly bigger things. But yeah, this is not a good sign, so I might not be purchasing these in the future. As you may have seen, England's had a lot of snow recently, and I have been doing a bit of snow training, which is always fun. Had a bit of a face plant recently. Here's the footage. Nothing serious, but I went for a sort of aggressive reverse fall. My leg caught the rail and I ended up just bang, face down onto the grass. But it was so cold and I was so cold I couldn't even feel it, which is kind of lucky. It's a bit of an unusual face plant, but you know, will happen from time to time. Other news, giant Oleg is back. I've seen him in the Parkour Playhouse video and he is still, you know, busting out some crazy moves and showing everyone that he's still around, which is awesome. I mean, he's one of my biggest inspirations. He's got similar movement to sort of Shade and Pasha, which just goes along with the whole like Russian Latvian style, which I love. Also, an organisation called Parkour Globe is emerging, which I think is just fantastic. It's basically trying to link traceurs all over the world together more easily so that we can travel and meet each other and train and swap ideas and have good times, which I think is what we need basically. I think what the community needs. So they've just reached their target on Indiegogo, is that the website? So they're going to be making a fully fledged website, you know, promoting their the travel of traceurs around the world, which I think is just awesome. So I'm really glad that's pulled through. This month I joined the Keel Climbs Morocco project, which is happening in August, where I'm going to climb Mount Toubkal in Morocco for charity, the charity Dig Deep, and I have to raise £1,500. So if any of you are kind enough to donate, I would be super thankful. The donation link is just down below in the description. To raise some money for that, I am doing a half marathon. So that will be in March, and I'm training at the moment, and it's going to be a big challenge. It might be one of the hardest things I've ever done. I'm looking forward to it, but kind of scared at the same time. I'm just trying to get my cardio up, and it's actually helping my knees as well, because it's not as, you know, intense as like just full-on parkour conditioning. So that's really good. It's different, you know, it's a different direction of exercise, which I love. This month I also had to say goodbye to two of my best friends, Alex and Daer. Guys, I love you if you're watching this. I hope you're having a sick time where you are. They've been travelling around the world. Moving on to music. Music is a big part of my life, and I have a music channel as well as this channel. So check it out around about here. I'd say this month my favourite tune at the moment is Fade by Jakwob, and it's the Etherwood remix. It's just lush, like I can't stop listening to it. Also this month I managed to bust out my longest mix yet, because I do some DJing. I have done an hour-long mix of deep music, so like deep house, future garage, dark drum and bass, some sort of breaks and stuff like that. And I'm really proud of it. It took me a lot of attempts to get it right, if I'm honest. So I'd appreciate if you had a look and just relax. It's just something nice to lose your mind to, really. Just kind of one of those, you know what I mean? Okay guys, so that's about it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll leave you some raw clips of footage that I got yesterday. I'll be making one of these every month, as I said. If you know, wanted me to improve this little series, or things that I can add, or ask me questions, then just go ahead and comment. I'd really appreciate that. But for now, take care, and I'll see you soon.